Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today the question I am posing to you is which series is the 13th Doctor's best out of series 11, 12, and 13? For me personally, it's series 12, hands down. And while I think Jodie's performance is the best in Flux, she has just slowly gotten better over time playing the role. I really like 12 better overall, even though I like it's weird because I think her acting's the best in 13. I think the characterization of the Doctor is the best in 11 because the Doctor in series 11 is much more confident. She is very sure of herself, sometimes too much so, reminiscent of the 10th Doctor. But she is actually a lot more confident. It seems to me in series 12 the events of Spyfall and everything she learns in Spyfall kind of breaks her a bit, and she loses her self-confidence. It shakes her so hard. So I don't like some of the stuff done with her character there, but the episodes in this series are so much better. I really enjoy Spyfall. I like the reveal of the Master. I think that's a great reveal. I think Sasha is good in the role from what we've seen of him. I really don't like that they brought the Master back so soon because I really liked Missy and all the growth Missy had as a character. But I still think Sasha plays the role well, and I still like the fan theory that maybe he's a Master before Missy. I like that idea. I enjoyed Spyfall. Didn't really care for Orphan 55. It's not just complete junk. I even have a video talking about the good, the bad, and the stupid of Orphan 55. It does do some good things, it does some bad things, and it does some really dumb things. I love the Tesla episode. I reviewed that recently and talked about how much I love it. The guy playing Tesla is so good in it. It has a very optimistic message. It has a very optimistic ending, which I really like. It's really good Doctor Who. Fugitive of the Jadoon is a great roller coaster. Even on rewatch, it's a fun roller coaster. I like everything it's doing there. I like Jo Martin as the Doctor. I like the slow reveal. I like her companion, the slow reveal of what's going on there. I think it's a nice little twist of bringing in a hidden Doctor with using established lore like the chameleon art, even though it's not a pocket watch here of the Doctor turning themselves human. I love how it reaches back to human nature, which is actually a book from the 90s, so it's actually reaching a good ways back to put a new spin on it. It does that well. I really love the TARDIS interior that Jo Martin's TARDIS has, too. It's way better than Whittaker's TARDIS. Praxius or whatever it's called is just boring. I don't think it's utter trash. It's just, I don't ever go back and rewatch it because it's just uninteresting. It has some neat things it does. I like the characters in the gas mask and hazsuits. They're creepy looking. I like that. But overall, I don't like it, especially the one girl whose friend gets killed. She's like, oh no! And then she's just over it. She's like, oh no, I'm upset! Okay, I'm over it. That's pretty much it. We never really hear about it the rest of the story. But yeah, it's just forgettable. Very forgettable. And then there's, Can You Hear Me? Which is good, but with a Deus Ex Machina ending that kind of pulls it down. It really needed to be a two-parter. It needed to be done in a classic Doctor Who format as a four-parter in, say, classic Who half-hour episodes. There's so much going on in it, and there's so much good stuff. There's so many good performances and so many good ideas that the story doesn't have enough time to resolve them properly, so the Doctor has to use her sonic screwdriver to hack the fingers of basically gods. We're talking about something that can't hack wood, so you can't unlock a wooden, you can't hack a wooden door, but you can hack the fingers of gods. And it kind of loses me there. Other than that, it's a good episode. The Haunting of Villa Diodati is good. I love it. I need to rewatch it. I still haven't rewatched it, but I like it. It's very atmospheric. It tells a good story. It's shot very well. It's visually stunning. Good job on the director's part. Love how it ties in with the Cyberman. I love this take on the Cyberman. The lone Cyberman is awesome. I wish we would have had more of him. He's really neat and interesting take on the Cybermen. And I really like when you first see him and you just see a silhouette. It looks kind of like the Army of Ghosts silhouette before they materialized fully. Nice little giveaway. I enjoyed that. Ascension of the Cybermen is pretty good. I enjoy it. I thought it was neat. It was setting up some good stuff. Of course, unfortunately, Timeless Children craps on all of that by being one of the worst season finales in the show's history. But it still doesn't ruin the fact most of the season is really good. Flux, while I don't think Flux is complete utter garbage, it is very mediocre. I said when I first started watching Flux and doing, even in my review for Halloween Apocalypse, that how good each individual episode was going to be remembered is all going to be down to how the actual season sticks the landing. Since they're all part of one story, it's going to depend on how it ends, how well it sticks the landing. It did not do that very well. Yeah. And because of that, retroactively, all of the episodes kind of suffer. The Suntaran one, episode 2, was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Village of the Angels had some neat stuff going on in it. Unfortunately, Village of the Angels would have been a great standalone episode. It's just with all the Flux stuff tying into it, really drags it down. It's like it's an episode that's trying to fly, but it's got an anchor tied around its feet. You know, an anvil tied around its feet, an anchor around one foot, and an anvil around the other. That's just pulling it back down. And then Series 11 is... Series 11 is the worst series the show has ever had. Season the show has ever had. It is. I just don't really... I mean, it has no good standout episodes. None. The closest ones are Demons of the Punjab and Kerblam, which are edging into good. But no masterpiece episodes. No just great episodes in Series 11. So yeah, Series 12 is my personal favorite because I do think it's consistently good. Probably the best consistently good season since Series 5, and I don't say that lightly. It's not as much of a mixed bag like the rest of Smith's run and all of Capaldi's run are, even if the highs of Series 12 don't quite meet the highs of Series 8, 9, or 10. But it is a more consistent season than they are, in my opinion. A consistently good season, I should say. So that's my thoughts on that. What is your favorite season of the 13th Doctor's era? I would like to know, so comment down below and tell me what you think. Other things to do. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. I also have a Patreon. If you like what I do and would like to support what I do and get access to early access to some videos coming out, polls to vote in, behind the scenes videos, stuff like that, that is all available as options at my Patreon. You can check the link out down in the description below. I want to give a special shout out to one of my top tier patrons, Stephen Crane. I really appreciate his support, just as I appreciate the support of all of my patrons. I also have a P.O. box. If there's anything you would like to send me to watch and review, I really do want to get a hold of the Peter Cushing movies one of these days. I've never got to see those. I'm looking forward to that. Check that out down in the description below. I also have a link to my Amazon wish list down there as well, if there's anything on that you would like to send me. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.